Well, welcome back to a brand new Irish teen video. Hope you're all doing well. If you're not, again, how's it going? But yeah, it's an Irish teen video. Let's be real. It wasn't gonna be a Nigerian-based video or a Mali-based, Africa. It wasn't gonna be an Africa-based video. We don't do that here. If it was an Africa video, it'd just be me out in the backyard digging. And making jumpers for Hollister. Right, well, the last episode got 1.2k views. It did pretty well in the channel. Here we are with the worst Irish accents in the country, in my opinion. Of course, no biases of them. If you guys are new to the channel, sure, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Can we try and hit 200 likes in today's video? That would be amazing. Share it around as well if you can. Whiteboard, Anthony Rooney, and Vervana Kami. So, there you go. If you guys want to go on the whiteboard for the next video, comment down below. Cork is shite. Would appreciate, just get the message across. And let's get straight into the video. The 5th worst Irish accent. So basically, this site is called the Irish Post. I don't really know what it is. I think it's a newspaper or something. It's just translated onto online because no one buys newspaper anymore. Unless you're old and you use it for the cat litter. That maybe. I don't have any cats. I don't get a lot of pussy, me. And if I do, they're all ginger. So it's not really, nothing special. Tastes like ginger nut biscuits. Anyway, but yeah, this website is called the Irish Post. It basically does like a load of like Irish themed stuff, and we just react to it, and we just do our own little lists and rankings and stuff. I want to do an Irish county tier list as well. I seen JMB did that like last year, and I was like, I've always wanted to do that, so I might do an Irish counties tier list as well. I'll ask him before I rob the idea, by the way, don't worry. So we rank it from worst to worst, basically. So it's the 5th worst, which means number 1 is the worst of the worst. Okay, so the 5th of the worst of the worst. Okay, is Leitrim. Yes, Leitrim. I've never been to Leitrim. It's kind of the run to the litter. It's like when the bitch has her pups, okay, and the third pup comes out all mangled and disformed and a bit skinnier than everyone else, studs. But yeah, the run to the litter, gammy arms, gammy legs, that's what Leitrim is to Connacht. Connacht's a nice little place, when it's not getting flooded 95% of the time of the year. No potatoes grow. It's all sheep farming, and they have those stone walls, those stone little brick walls from the famine days. They still haven't decided to get rid of. I like Galway. Mayo's a bit, yeah, and it just gets progressively worse. But, Leitrim's just a little viber. Yeah, 5th place, Leitrim. Let's give her a listen.
No, you're not going that far down.
All right.
Oh, no. He's based in a coffin.
We'll go down here.
Number 6 on the hat. He goes racing. His Toyota Corolla. His ears are fucking massive, man. I'm sorry, I don't want to rip into an old fella. He's probably... This is done like 5 years ago. He might be dead, so. Getting directions to awaken Leitrim. It's actually for a funeral. When you're given directions for a funeral at that age, you must be thinking, I must be next. And now a word from our sponsor. You just fucking love to see it. This video is brought to you by Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN or a virtual private network that allows you to browse the internet safely without being tracked by internet providers. It also hides your IP address and location. Surfshark uses next level encryption so nobody can steal your data. Surfshark also blocks ads and malware that can harm your computer with viruses, allowing peace of mind when browsing the web. My favorite feature personally with Surfshark VPN is being able to watch content from other countries. For example, The Zone for fighting, watching the UFC or the boxing. Or if you get bored of UK Netflix, for example, you can go over and watch the US catalog, all with a click of a button from your browser. You can get Surfshark VPN using the link in the description, the very first link down below. Also use code JMB for 83% off and 3 months extra free. Go check it out. It really supports the channel and supports the content. Cheers for sponsoring the video, Surfshark, and let's get on with the rest of the video. So in 4th place, me with my politics, guys. I'm not a massive fan of the politicals. I like Michael Healy-Rae because he gets up and he starts shouting and mouthing off. But this is like an older rendition of the doll. Okay, this is Brian Cowan. Now, he was a cunt. You think Micheál Martin's bad? This cunt was Micheál Martin before Micheál Martin was a fucking thing. I feel like I should do some research. Brian Bernard, he must be fucking Brazilian. He basically fucked up the country a long time, 10 years ago. Any pictures of the wife? Right. I mean, well, that kind of explains it, really, He wasn't getting any fucking pussy, and the pussy he was getting was low quality. Like going into the butchers and getting low quality beef, Oh, she's dead, is she? Oh, shit. Well... yeah. There's Mikey D. Higgins. Go on, son.
Managed to crack a joke at the opposition's expense.
This would want to be a funny joke. It would want to be, because it was in the news. It would want to be funny. And the Kenny, he met the Queen. That's back when Philip was alive. Back when Philip was kicking. Even towards the end, he wasn't really kicking. He was more like, he was rolling more so. Keep pushing me, Harry. Sorry. Like they pushed Diana over the bridge.
Couldn't agree more with you.
Oh, he just... But see, this is the problem with Ireland. I'm not one to, criticize someone's looks. But look at the dopey fucking head in him. Like, look at his lips and stuff. You'd swear, like, he looks like the fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken guy. What's your man doing? He's like he's in a fucking Ariana Grande. He's like he's in an Ariana Grande concert before they got blown up. Especially people like him who just think they're above everyone else. I can just tell by his demeanor he thinks he's the fucking bee's knees. But in actual fact, he can't even fucking touch his knees. He doesn't even have fucking knees. It's just fucking one way. It's just one way down. There's no connection. fucking fat cunt. You know, you're making jokes and stuff when you're incompetent at your job. And it's still the same now. You still have Michael Healy Ray with his phone going off in fucking church and stuff. In the fucking doll.
I'll tell you one thing, lads.
I'll tell you one thing. He definitely got bullied in school. If he didn't get bullied in school, he should have been. And he definitely did. Like, there's not a hope he played sports. He just got his fucking head thrown in a fucking urinal.
You're worth it. It's worth coming in here for half an hour.
Is it worth their time, is it? 200 grand a fucking week? Fuck off, you fucking prick. Yeah, awfully, you should be ashamed. Fucking Brian Cohen came from yous. How do you feel? Wexford. We'll throw into number 3. But when I say these are the worst accents, by the way, I just mean like they're hard to understand in this, you know, a queer place. So for anyone who asks, I know actually a lot of people ask me, what does queer mean? Because I say like, you know, queer nice. Since I started talking to Genesis, he's on the goggle box. I've been saying queer nice all the time. He's from Wexford. It's a queer nice place. It's not actually queer, as in like gay people. It's like a queer nice place. So I don't know.
I freaking went over one night to shoot there and then up at Ballystock. Yeah.
I went over there to shoot the fucking peasants there and then down by the river. Oh my god. Are they in a fucking scrapyard or something? What's going on here? There's Dumbledore, look.
Man, there was queer looking bird up in this tree.
But there was a queer looking bird up in this tree. Man, you will not find a funnier accent in the entire country than Wexford. The people in Wexford just talk so much utter scutter butter. Like, they just go off on one. Like, they're mental. The temperament of the people inside in Wexford and stuff are mental. Gory, I think gory, you know what I'm saying? The temperament of the people are just, it's mental. Like, they'll just go into a fucking Vodafone shop and just, like, you know, just start roaring up the place because of the fucking bill, you know what I mean?
The chaser pulled on this lad anyway.
Jesus.
And down he come.
Down he come, the pigeon.
The chaser was sorry I shot him after. He was grandest looking coloured lad you ever seen. Must have been a foreign lad.
Why is he fucking... You'd actually swear he's talking about a black person, the way he's gonna... He must have been a foreign lad, mate. He must have been up in that tree fucking thinking the wolves were gonna get him. He thought he was back home and sure Jesus, the foreign lad, sure I shot him with me rifle for being on me land and he fell onto the electric fence and sure Jesus wasn't he pissing himself while he came down and it just caused an awful ruckus.
Well, he'd been a grand lad to be stooped on. He had a hit the fuck.
Probably something off the Falcon from Greenland Falcon or something.
Something like that, I suppose, Ned. I'll tell you now.
Ned!
Be God now.
Be God now, Jesus. But these are the types of guys you go into the pub and the whole pub respects the fuck out of these boys.
He is Hell's Kitchen.
Be the hole in it. Well, be just I tell you how I got out of it.
Honestly, Wexford is one of the funniest fucking accents. Like, the older people in Wexford are so fucking funny. The shit they come out with. Kerry's one of those accents. Everyone knows what Kerry is. The big fucking ring of Kerry down the left-hand side of the country. Irish farmer's strong accent in County Kerry, missing sheep.
He discovered over 50 were missing. Allowing for a number of deaths and strays, Mikey is convinced over 45 sheep have been stolen.
Man, there'd be awful scandal down this part of the country about sheeps going missing and stuff. There would be a scandal.
Well, there was 45 sheep missing, like, in the lambs and everything. The sheep just count out the nice bit of money, like.
Man, it's just like... Mikey O'Shea is his name. Mikey O'Shea. Like, that is the most Irish fucking name you'll ever get. Mikey O'Shea.
The IFA says the theft of livestock has become a serious problem across the country in recent years, causing significant financial loss and inflicting stress and trauma on farm families.
I mean, it's funny, but fuck, like, you have to understand, these farmers, like, they love their sheep. Like, if you're taking one of their sheep, they fucking love their sheep. Like, it's no laughing matter for them.
RTE News, West...
Go back. I want to watch this again.
The
Watch
return of
him.
his sheep.
Watch
Sean
him.
McAtee. RTE News,
He's fucking
West
mad
Kerry.
Oh, do you know what I find funny about that? The guys in the RT, some of these boys down in the countryside might have never even heard of the fucking, like, ever seen a camera in their life. Okay, and these boys come on down doing a fucking report for the fucking television and stuff, and they're like, so Padraig, listen, we want to get a nice shot of you on your fucking quad, so we're just gonna put the camera here, you drive your quad, down you go, when we say go, you drive. So there's a load of examples I could give for Kerry and Cork. Obviously Kerry, Michael Healy Ray, like, that is just, you know, no, that's a door that you don't be saying that, it's an awful thing for you to be saying, Taoiseach. But yeah, number 1, Cork. No surprise there. The worst. This fella looks like fucking the old guy who used to play Spider-Man.
Yeah, we go home now and get ourselves into a nice bet anyway.
Should we go home there? We get we get ourselves an old bed. Well, bye. I tell you, man, when fucking Irish people go away foreign, it is the funniest shit. It's just ecstasy. Like, imagine, like, when Irish people go out of the country, it is just like, oh, Jesus, look where we are, you know? It's like, oh, wow, we're just so happy to be alive, you know? And the two boys just so happy go lucky. It's amazing. Just listen to utter scutter butter that this fucker talks in a second. Listen to him. Just listen to what he's saying and the context he's saying.
This morning I was proud to become the first Taoiseach.
I'm already fucking just like, I just want to fucking hit the cunt, like, honestly. Like, I've never seen someone be more like, it's just the honor of his life. It's like, oh, like, look at me. Like, I've run out of superlatives to actually describe him. He's just...
Climate change is the defining challenge of our time.
Well, no shit.
It is an existential issue for humanity. From the Sahel to the Horn of Africa, from Haiti to Myanmar, we see that climate change drives instability and indeed
like, fuck. Man, do you really think this guy actually believes the shit he says? Like, he just doesn't. I wonder actually how many people actually listen to him and listen to, like, these press conferences and stuff, but I just can't stand him. I think he's a fucking knob jockey. But yeah, they are the 5 worst Irish accents. Leitrim, Offaly, Wexford, Kerry and Cork, in my opinion. If you've gotten offended, fantastic. That was the job. That was the goal. Drop a like, subscribe if it's new, on the road to AK subs. Cheers for watching. Talk to you next one. Mwah. Kisses.